Hey, this is Ken from Coffee Crafters, and I want to do another video on showing you how to winnow the chocolate. So in the last video, we used our Champion juicer to crack the cacao. So now we have the cacao and the nibs in the holes, and it took me a while to tune this up. This is the Silk winnower that the guy sells on Chocolate Alchemy, and we went ahead and bought one. I think it was, I don't know, 240 bucks or something like that. As you can see, it's just a plastic bucket with a lot of tubing in it. You want to walk around there, Bryce, and show them how that thing looks. We are actually using our shop vac. It's a much larger vac than they recommended, but you can adjust. You can adjust here on the top. You adjust these two plates that go over the top of the. This is the intake. And then you adjust these two valves. It took me a little bit to get it set up, but I got it working pretty good now. When you're starting to winnow, you do a test. And so you should recover 80% of the weight of your cracked nibs and hulls. So I started, when we were tuning this up, with 10 ounces of nibs and hulls, and I recovered 8.1 ounces. So I got it set pretty close, and then that's good enough. It's going to make a lot of noise, so I'm going to turn on the vacuum and start dumping them in here. One of the things that you realize is that this part's a little bit slower. If you feed it in too fast, the holes just get pushed right down into here. So our clean nibs are going to come out down here, and so I'm going to start filtering those in the top, and we'll see how it goes. You see that, Bryce? Yeah, they did a pretty good job. So when you read about winnowing, you're going to get a few pieces in there, and they have a percentage that you can have before they said it's too much, but this is actually pretty good. So what we're going to do in the next video, we'll go ahead and finish winnowing the rest of this. We're going to take these nibs and we're going to set up the Champion juicer, because what we do with that juicer now is we put the screen back in it, and then we keep pushing this down. We'll use a little bit of pressure, and it's going to turn this into chocolate liqueur, which is that gritty, pasty stuff that's going to come out, and that's what we'll put in the melanger. We won't do that video until the melanger's here, because then we'll put this right back in there, and then we'll let it run for a few days and add sugar and pour it in the mold and see what our first batch of chocolate turns out like. So we'll be back with the next video in about a week.